Hi, my name is Riley Allen. This is my review of Season 1, Episode 8 of Outer Banks titled The Runway. We start off with the last one left off with Ward trying to kill John B. John B managed to escape after basically a Tom and Jerry type chase scene where he managed to escape off of Ward's jet ski. Ward stabs himself with some type of harpoon, I think it is, or whatever, and goes to the sheriff and admits that, and lies that John B. tried to kill him, spinning it to, and that he stole Ward's jet ski. Of course, John B. is now in his JJ era, so he's wanting the gun to go kill Ward. So he gets to, Ward, Tannehill, Hall of Tannehill, whatever, and, kind of accosts Sarah a bit, asking if she told her dad about the gold, which she didn't. He just overheard them because they were talking. Anyway, she doesn't believe John B. when he says that Ward killed his father. Of course, why would she? She hasn't seen anything like that. The only close thing she's seen to the real Ward is when he strangled Topper. Ward has a realization about the listing that his wife handed him. Rose, I think her name is, whatever, handed him, and that it's the house where the gold is. Meanwhile, Pope's having his freak out because I'm with Pope on this. It can't always be about John B. And while it's not always about John B., right in this moment, it needs to be about Pope. Because he points out he has the chance of a lifetime with this scholarship interview. He can't miss it. So he eventually goes back home, and it's revealed that he's been on the run for 3 fucking days. What the hell? Anyway. John B. meets up with the rest of them, while Pope has realization in his interview because his father is helping with Ward's runway, in expanding the runway or whatever. Doing something with the runway. So he has a realization about where the gold is. Meanwhile, John B. inspected it and had his freak out because the gold's missing. The gold's been taken. While Rafe finds out that Ward is taking Sarah to the Bahamas on a business trip. It's to smuggle the gold. And I'm assuming he's taking her because she knows about the gold. Sheriff Peterkin also, John B. goes to Scooter's wife to find out what really happened to his dad, and I'm kind of iffy with Ward. Like, yes, he fucked up with trying to kill John B., but also John B. was trying to cut Ward down from 50% of the gold down to 20%. Because in Big John's mind, he's been working on this 20 years, but as Ward pointed out, he wouldn't have found it without his boat and his money. So, I mean, maybe John B. could have had a case for 40%. Maybe 35 at the lowest, but 20% is just piece of shit attitude. But that's, money. It'll turn you into a piece of shit, I guess. So he tries to kill him, dumps the body. But Ward does not die, and that's what Scooter finds when he's sent into the to the island. Or he didn't die then. So they manage to get to the run. They all go to the runway, and Ward is manhandling Sarah in there, and that pisses off John B. So he gets in his RV or his van or whatever it is, and storms through the fence, and basically commits one of the most suicidal moves by riding in front of the plane, forcing it to stop. Only for Sheriff Peter to come in. Of course, the others flee because Pope can't go to jail and JJ's on probation. I don't think he's on probation, though. I think he's just out on bail. I don't know. Anyway. Sheriff Peter comes in and arrests Ward because Ward kind of showed his hand with the compass, getting the compass. because Ward kind of showed his hand getting the compass. Ward tried to resist arrest, and Peterkin raised her gun only for Rafe to come in and shoot him. And that's how the episode ends. I'm assuming we're gonna pick immediately right where we left off with that. They're definitely... I'm assuming Ward's gonna escape with the gold. I don't know about anything else, though. Overall, I'm going to give this episode a solid 7 out of 10, maybe. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next video.